Let me ask you something. When was the last time you woke up and actually felt good? Not just okay. Not just functional, but genuinely energized, clear-headed, and strong. Because here's what most men over 40 tell me. They feel like something just shifted, the energy's different, the belly's bigger, the sleep's worse, and they can't figure out why. They're not lazy, they're not giving up, their body is just running on old instructions. In this video, I'm going to show you 6 health habits that are genuinely changing the game for men over 40 right now in 2026. These aren't supplements, these aren't extreme diets. These are real daily habits backed by science that most men don't start until it's almost too late. Stick with me because number 3 surprised even me. Here's something nobody talks about. When a man hits 40, his body quietly starts shifting gears. Testosterone begins to drop, about 1% per year. Muscle starts disappearing, sleep gets lighter, the metabolism slows down, and most men, they have no idea it's happening. They just think they're getting old. They think this is just how it goes. But here's the truth. How you feel at 45 or 55 or 65 has a lot to do with what you're doing right now, today, this week. The choices you make in these years matter more than almost any other time in your life. And the good news, it's not complicated. You don't need a prescription. You don't need a trainer 5 days a week. You just need the right habits. I want you to think about what you ate this morning. Was it cereal, toast, maybe just coffee and nothing else? Because here's what happens when men over 40 skip protein in the morning. Your body starts breaking down muscle tissue for energy. That's your body eating itself. And after 40, losing muscle isn't just a fitness problem, it's a metabolic problem. It's a bone density problem. It's a longevity problem. Research shows that men over 40 need more protein, not less, compared to younger guys. Something around 30 to 40 grams at your first meal can make a real difference. Eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, a protein shake, anything that gets that protein in early. One small study out of the University of Texas showed that this single change helped men preserve lean muscle mass significantly better than those who spread protein evenly or ate most of it at dinner. Now you might be thinking, okay, that sounds simple, and it is. That's the point. Start there. That's the point. This one blew my mind when I first heard it. 10 minutes. That's all. Walking for just 10 minutes after you eat can reduce your post-meal blood sugar spike by up to 30%. And for men over 40, blood sugar management is everything, because chronically elevated blood sugar is a direct path to type 2 diabetes, belly fat, inflammation, and heart disease. A study published in Sports Medicine found that these short post-meal walks were more effective at controlling blood sugar than one longer walk at a different time of day. Think about that. 3 10-minute walks after meals beats one 30-minute walk. Your muscles are acting like a sponge, absorbing that glucose right when it's hitting your bloodstream. You don't need a gym, you don't need gear, you just need to stand up after dinner instead of sitting on the couch. That's it. Habit 2, done. All right, here it is. The one I said would surprise you. Most men think testosterone is about what you eat or how you work out, and those things matter. But do you know when the majority of your daily testosterone is produced? While you sleep. Specifically during deep sleep between about 3 a.m. and 7 a.m. Studies show that men who sleep less than 5 hours a night can see their testosterone levels drop by up to 15% in just 1 week. 1 week. That's not theory. That's measurable. And it's not just testosterone. Poor sleep spikes cortisol, which increases belly fat, breaks down muscle, weakens your immune system, and quietly damages your heart over time. What most men need is a sleep routine, same time to bed, same time to wake. Cool, dark room. No screens an hour before bed. And here's a simple one. Don't drink alcohol within 3 hours of sleeping. Alcohol destroys your deep sleep architecture even if it feels like it helps you fall asleep. 7 to 8 hours isn't a luxury for a man over 40. It's maintenance. It's medicine. I'm not telling you to become a bodybuilder. I'm not telling you to go to the gym 6 days a week. I'm telling you to lift something heavy, dumbbells, a barbell, resistance bands, your own body weight, at least twice a week. because after 40, men lose up to 3 to 8% of their muscle mass per decade if they don't actively fight it. And here's the thing most men don't realize. Muscle is your metabolic engine. The more muscle you carry, the more calories you burn at rest, the more stable your blood sugar, the stronger your bones, the better your hormones regulate. Even your mental health improves. Studies consistently show that resistance training reduces symptoms of depression and anxiety in men more effectively than many other interventions. And you don't need heavy weights to start. Even 15-pound dumbbells, 3 sets of squats and rows twice a week, that's enough to begin the signal. Your body responds, your hormones respond. Trust the science on this one. Stress isn't just a feeling. It's a hormone. When you're chronically stressed, your body floods with cortisol. And cortisol, at high levels over long periods, is one of the most destructive forces in the male body after 40. It suppresses testosterone. It promotes belly fat storage, especially visceral fat, the dangerous kind that wraps around your organs. It raises blood pressure. It disrupts sleep. It accelerates cognitive decline. Now, I'm not going to tell you to just meditate and everything will be fine. Life is stressful. I get it. But there are real practical things that lower cortisol fast. A 5-minute slow breathing practice, and for 4 seconds, hold for 4, out for 6, measurably drops cortisol. Time in nature, even just a park, has been shown to reduce stress hormones. Cold water exposure, even just ending your shower with 30 seconds of cold, activates your parasympathetic nervous system. The goal isn't to eliminate stress. The goal is to stop letting it run unchecked. Your heart, your hormones, and your brain will all thank you. Here's a fact that still shocks me. Studies estimate that up to 70 to 80% of American adults are vitamin D deficient. And for men over 40, low vitamin D is linked to low testosterone, depression, weakened immune function, increased risk of heart disease, and even cognitive decline. It's one of the most widespread and unaddressed health issues in the country. And the most natural source? The sun. Getting outside within an hour of waking up, even for 10 to 20 minutes, does something powerful. It sets your circadian rhythm. It signals your brain to wake up. It boosts serotonin. And if you're in a state where you get decent sun, it helps your skin synthesize vitamin D naturally. If you live somewhere with limited sun or you work indoors all day, a high-quality vitamin D3 supplement with K2 is worth every cent. Talk to your doctor about your levels. Get a blood test. Because this is not a small thing. This is foundational. Morning sunlight costs you nothing. And for a lot of men watching this, it might be the single easiest change you make today. So here's what I want to leave you with. You are not old. You are not broken. You are just running on old information, and now you have better information. 6 habits. Protein at breakfast. A short walk after meals. Protect your sleep. Lift something heavy. Manage your stress. Get morning sunlight and fix your vitamin D. None of these are extreme. None of them require a complete life overhaul, but all of them, done consistently, compound into something powerful. The men who feel great at 60 didn't stumble into it. They made small decisions consistently, starting in their 40s. That can be you, starting right now. If this video was useful to you, please share it with someone who needs to hear it. Hit that like button. And if you want more practical, honest health content made for men like you, subscribe. We put out new videos every week. I'll see you in the next one.